Hello and welcome to this how-to video for Instant ID. In this video, I will be demonstrating how to configure mobile enrollment for Instant ID, allowing you to use your Android or iOS device, such as a mobile phone or tablet, for mobile enrollment of data and card production. The first step for configuring mobile enrollment is to configure Instant ID to communicate using the HTTPS protocol rather than the default HTTP protocol. To begin, log into the software. Click on the gear icon, Settings, and you're taken to the Application Settings menu. Change the transport security from None to SSL. SSL stands for Secure Sockets Layer. We need to upload a certificate, which needs to be an X509 certificate, and we need to upload a private key. The private key must be in PKCS version 8 format. For advice generating the certificate or the key, refer to the Instant ID Install and Admin Guide, or contact Entrust Support. Click on Browse. Select your certificate. Click on Browse for the private key. Select your private key and upload. Next, change the port number to the default port number used by HTTPS. This is port 443. Then click Save. You are prompted to restart the software services in order for these changes to take effect. Sign out of the software. Close your web browser. Launch Services. And the service that needs to be restarted is the Data Card TruCredential software service. Once the services have restarted, launch the software using the desktop shortcut icon. Notice that the login screen has failed to load. This is because the URL is still using the old port number. It is also using HTTP rather than HTTPS. We configured the software to use the default HTTPS port number 443. When using the default port number for HTTPS, it does not need to be entered into the URL. So we can delete the old port number. And we need to enter https:// at the beginning of the URL. Then press enter. My web browser is warning me that the site and the certificate are not trusted. This is because I used a test certificate. Instant ID is now configured to use HTTPS. You will need to create a new desktop shortcut icon for the HTTPS URL. These are the steps to take to create a shortcut in Chrome. If you wish to capture photographs or signatures using your mobile devices, you will need to configure these devices in Instant ID. My sample workflow, which I am using for this demonstration, has both a photograph and signature step. To configure the devices, click on the gear icon, Settings, and Devices. Under the Photograph tab, move the web browser device to the top of the list, then save your change. Then click on the Signature tab and move web browser to the top of the list for signatures, then save your change. These changes will allow you to use the built-in camera of the mobile device for capturing photos and the screen of the mobile device for capturing signatures. The next step is to ensure that your mobile device has network connectivity with the Instant ID PC. You will also need to ensure the Instant ID PC firewall and antivirus software allows incoming communications on port 443. Displayed here is my Android mobile phone screen, where I am about to demonstrate connecting to the Instant ID PC. This process would be similar for an iOS mobile phone or an Android or iOS tablet. Begin by opening your mobile phone or tablet's web browser and enter https:// followed by the IP address of the PC which Instant ID is installed on / TruCredential. Then tap the Enter or Go button. In my case, I receive a message warning me that the connection is not private. This is because I used a self-signed certificate when I configured HTTPS for my installation of Instant ID. I tap on Advanced and then I tap on Proceed. I am then presented with the Instant ID login screen. I log into Instant ID and am presented with the Instant ID home screen and my workflow. If at any time I wish to return to the home screen, I simply tap on the area highlighted. Tapping on the following icon logs me out of the Instant ID software. Tapping on the Enroll button of the workflow, I can enroll a new record. At the bottom of the screen, I have left and right arrow buttons to navigate through the different workflow steps. I can also save the record or cancel the enrollment. At the photo step, tap on the camera icon to launch the mobile device's built-in camera. Then tap on Capture, and then use the photo editor to edit the photo. The window for capturing a photo might be slightly different depending on the device and operating system used. The first time you use your mobile device to capture a photo, you may be asked permission to use the camera. At the Capture a Signature step, use your finger on your mobile device's screen to sign. At the Personalize step, tap on the Print button and select the printer you wish to send the print job to. If you wish to view the rear of the card on a mobile phone in portrait orientation, swipe the screen. Alternatively, rotate the mobile phone to landscape orientation to better view the card preview. Tapping on the Search button of my workflow, I can perform a search of the database. If I had multiple records displayed, I could choose to select all and produce a batch job. To load a single record, tap on the record and then tap Load. The process is very similar for a tablet device. Log into the software. You you are presented with the same home screen and your workflow. You have the same toolbar at the top of the screen with the same functionality. If we open the new enrollment screen, you can see that there is a navigation pane on the left-hand side for the different workflow steps, something we didn't have on the mobile phone. The process for enrolling a new record on a tablet device is virtually identical to the enrollment process on the mobile phone. At the bottom of the window, we have an additional button called New, which allows us to start a new enrollment. Returning to the home screen and tapping on the search icon, we have the same search functionality as we did on the mobile phone. For further advice regarding the configuration of mobile enrollment, HTTPS, or firewalls in order to allow mobile access, please refer to the Install Guide and Admin Guide located in the following path once Instant ID is installed. That completes this demonstration. Thank you for watching.